Guys, welcome back to the channel. I got a few clips to show you today, both coming from Dr. Phil. Both are from the same episode, but in the first clip, we'll be listening to a woman who's a part of the body positivity movement, and, you know, she loves it. She's all for it. You know, she's loving her curves. And in the second clip, we have a gentleman who lost over 180 pounds who used to be a part of the whole body positivity movement. So two contrasting narratives within the same genre, so to speak. So we're about to get into this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe while we watching. Now let's roll it.
Smoking.
I personally used to live in a smaller body, and I was very unhealthy. I had really bad blood tests. I was vitamin deficient. I was losing my hair. My nails were chipping. My skin was dry. I was very
But you have an eating
unhealthy.
disorder, right?
Sure,
You
but
were
I was
anorexic and bulimic. That can kill you.
My point is that when I'm talking about fat positivity, and when I'm talking about not being able to look at someone and instantly know their medical history, this is what I'm talking about. You don't know if the 400-pound person you're looking at used to be 500 pounds. You don't know if the 290-pound person you're looking at before you used to have an eating disorder and is now so much healthier than before.
Would you agree that being obese or being morbidly obese puts you at risk for diseases at a higher level than if you were at a lesser weight and everything else was constant?
I would disagree with you. From my personal experience and from what I know working in the body positivity movement for the past few years and hearing other people's accounts.
So you would reject the science based on
I am not
anecdotal?
rejecting science.
Because
I am
the science,
challenging what
the current
you believe.
science says that you are 7 times higher risk for diabetes, certain kinds of cancer, sleep apnea, 6 times higher for high blood pressure, 4 times higher for arthritis, 3 times higher for asthma, that you're higher risk for high cholesterol, inflammation, coronary artery disease, and if you have high blood pressure, you're 200 to 300% more at risk for a stroke.
I have none of those issues. I have no indicators of those issues being anywhere on the horizon. I am perfectly healthy. Even if I weren't, I'm obviously still entitled to dignity and respect, which is my main pillar of belief and what I talk about most often. Despite what you believe the science to reflect, you are very obviously rejecting the truth, which is that there is science that opposes that belief. There are so many scientists and so many doctors who are middle-aged white men, and my body is very different. Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Thank you for calling me middle-aged. Very
You're
sweet
welcome.
of you. Do you have a...
So she mentioned she was anorexic and bulimic, which I think everyone widely accepts that that's not healthy either. You know, you got to get the proper nutrients in your body. You got to be eating good. You're not supposed to be throwing up your food. You know, that's not healthy. That's a no-brainer. But I would argue for her to go on the exact opposite side of the spectrum and become obese, you know, and just totally let go of eating discipline and, you know, exercise discipline, I would say that's not a good thing either. I mean, Dr. Phil only just named her the statistics, the facts. I mean, we've known this has been widely known for a long time that if you're obese, there are health challenges that come with that. And although what she said is true, just because you look like you're in shape, you know, it's things on the inside that's operating. We never know exactly what's going on with someone's body. You know, you don't know exactly what's going on until you go get a checkup, right? But eating healthy and exercising, drinking your water, taking your vitamins, all that stuff, it's there to mitigate the health issues that come with being obese. Now, just a little fun fact about me, I used to be 260 pounds. That was my highest weight ever recorded. I think 260, 265, something like that. I was pretty big. I was a pretty big dude because I'm tall and, you know, I gain weight pretty easily. But I was living a life of no discipline when it came to eating. I ate whatever I wanted. And, you know, it feels good in the moment when you stuff in your face, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, you feel some type of way about yourself. And when you overcome that, when you overcome your size and you lose some weight, you feel so much better about yourself as well. So that's going to lead us into our next video that we're going to watch. This guy right here lost over 180 pounds, and he used to be a part of this body positivity movement, but I'm going to let him tell his story for himself. All right, let's get it.
What you believe, regardless, I get it. I was there. I know what it's like. And so I think you guys are doing a great job, by the way. But I have dealt with that. I have dealt with people upset with me, upset with my name on Instagram, Obese the Beast. And it's frustrating because at the end of the day, what I care about and what I preach is I want people to be happy and I want people to be healthy. And if someone wants to lose weight, if someone wants to go down that path, I think they should be hopefully do it in a healthy way, but they should have ways to do that and not be made to feel bad about wanting to do that. Because for me, it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Yeah. It completely changed my life. And I want people to have that option and feel supported when they are going down that road.
You know, you said people can't just look at somebody skinny, big, and just tell just from looking at them how healthy you are. That's absolutely true. But we do know, based on science, that if you're overweight, that you're at risk for diseases that you're not as at risk for if you're at a lesser weight.
The research that shows the evidence that you're referencing is biased and outdated. There's some more recent research and studies that show quite the opposite, that people of a higher weight are more likely to survive traumatic surgeries, that they're more likely to survive heart attacks rather than their thin counterparts suffering the same ailments. And I know that you must not have read what I have read, or else you would feel differently.
Do you have a story?
About the heart attack thing, I do have to say, if you aren't that big, you might not have a heart attack in the first place. So, I mean, to say that you might survive a heart attack just because you're bigger, I mean, if you keep your weight down and, you know, you treat your body right, you shouldn't be, you know, a heart attack should be a very odd occurrence for someone who's healthy. You know, I'm sure it happens, but I think big people have to deal with heart attack problems more so. But, I mean, imagine a world where you demonize somebody for losing weight. I mean, like he said, that was the best decision he ever made in his life. And he looked good. He look a lot better now. I bet he feels a lot better. You can tell he in the gym. He's lifting. He's strong, man. Like, let's uplift the brother, all right? Let's uplift the man for losing weight. I'm proud of him. And this just goes to show you the things that you believe in really play out big time in your actual life, because these two people both came from the same camp, you know, body positivity. They both got made fun of for their size. They both got made fun of for their Instagram handles and, you know, praising being as big as they were. But the man, John Claude, said, you know what? I'm doing this for me. I don't care about nobody else. I want to lose this weight to be a healthier me. And, you know, big ups to him for that. Anybody that's upset at someone for losing weight and trying to become a more healthier version of themselves has a crabs in a bucket mentality, and they just want to pull you down because they don't want to be left in the barrel by themselves. But that's it for the video, you guys. Let me know what you thought about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. Until next time, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.